So readers, today we're going to practice finding and using adjectives to describe the setting. Today you're going to meet Yoko. I bet you're already thinking about some words to describe Yoko. Go ahead and say one or two words that you would use to describe Yoko. I was thinking gray cat. Gray is a describing word. It is a color word. This book, Yoko, was written by Rosemary Wells. She's the same author that wrote Timothy Goes to School. Rosemary Wells seems to know a lot about the things that happened at school. You'll find out soon that much of this story takes place in a school. Be studying the pictures and words for adjectives or describing words that help you picture what is happening at Yoko's school. What would you like for lunch today, my little cherry blossom? Asked Yoko's mother. All my favorite things, please, answered Yoko. Yoko's mother spread steamed rice on a bamboo mat. She rolled up a secret treasure inside each piece. Then she packed it all in a willow-covered cooler. Have a wonderful day at school, my little cherry blossom, said Yoko's mother. I will, answered Yoko. Yoko said hello to all her friends. Everyone in Miss Jenkins' class sang the Good Morning song. At noon, Mrs. Jenkins rang the lunch bell. Lunchbox is out and open, please, boys and girls, said Mrs. Jenkins. Did you collect some words on these pages to describe the setting, Yoko's classroom? I see a black chalkboard, a brown teacher's desk, square letters on the wall. I see lots of students, so it is probably loud, and I can imagine the class singing the Good Morning song. Did you notice that I used color and shape words? I used sound words too. These words, black, brown, square, loud, they are all adjectives or describing words. We're going to continue reading. Be on the lookout for more words to describe Yoko's classroom. Timothy unwrapped a peanut butter and honey sandwich. Valerie had cream cheese and jelly. Fritz had a meatball grinder. Tulip had Swiss cheese on rye. Hazel had egg salad on pumpernickel. Doris had squeezed cheese on white. And the Franks had Franks and beans. Look at these pictures. In Yoko's classroom, where do they sit? At tables, right? What words could you use to describe the table? That's what I like to hear. You're right, boys and girls. The table is hard, blue, maybe rectangle. What do you notice behind the Franks? Do you see the yellow and orange pictures? Very good. So if you're going to describe what you know about Yoko's classroom so far, what could you say? What colors did you notice? What shapes were the tables and desks? What was on the walls? What sounds would you hear if you were in Yoko's classroom in the morning? Let's put it all together to describe the setting. It might sound like this. Yoko's classroom has a hard, square brown teacher desk with a blackboard behind it. There are square letters on the wall that are purple, green, and yellow. Yoko and her friends sing the Good Morning song together loudly. And at lunch, they sit at blue tables with orange leaf pictures behind it. Now it's going to be your turn. This is another setting in the book Yoko. This setting is Yoko's kitchen before she even went to school. How would you describe this setting? Think about the colors you see. Think about the shapes you see. What sounds would you hear? I want you to practice describing Yoko's kitchen. You could start like this. Yoko's kitchen is, and then use the words you thought of to describe the color, the shapes you see, and the sounds you would hear. On the next slide, you're going to hit the red record audio button and you're going to describe Yoko's kitchen. Remember, use colors, shapes, and sounds you would hear from this page in the book.